Hello, everybody. I was writing a guidebook for any new practitioner of witchcraft or similar related areas. And I have that book up for free online and also for purchase on Amazon in case anyone wants to be so kind as to donate me some money. It covers mostly centers on working with entities, which can be deities, demons, angels, whatever you like, but it also covers energy work, protection, banishment, grounding, making your own spells, making curses, doing divination with tarot, doing divination with a black mirror, meditation, and many other similar topics. It effectively covers everything that I use in my practice. This is my baby. This is what I was doing for years now, and I am sharing it with all of you. In order to share it with all of you, I thought I'm just gonna do a bit of a thing that's not just, hey guys, I have a book, which is, hey, let me read you a chapter of my book because I am too lazy to memorize this shit. So yeah, we are reading together with Myrta. Woo! Meditation will be the basis of majority of the occult practices because you kind of need to be able to get into trance states. You kind of need to be able to let go of thoughts in your mind. You need that ability to let go of everything that's happening around you. It will be important for you no matter what practice you decide to practice. Unless it's gonna be important for you no matter what practice you decide to practice, I decided to read you in all the ways that you can do meditation. Now, when one mentions meditation, the first thing that comes to one's mind is the sitting meditation. This is one of the hardest forms of meditation. However, it will work just fine for some, and it gives you a nice steady base to do communication from as your body is steady and not performing any movement. For this one, cross your legs into the lotus position, or as close to it as you can. Other forms of sitting will suffice if you can't. And if this position is highly uncomfortable for you, but oddly enough, I have found that the lotus position for me keeps my legs from going numb, which helps getting those aging knees off the floor once it is time to move. Sit in a way that is comfortable, just not so comfortable that you fall asleep. Then it's no longer meditation, then what you're doing is dream work. Close your eyes and clear your mind. Must find that there to be a need to focus on something. So some achieve stillness by focusing on their heartbeat or by doing breathing by counting. Certain amount of counts for inhale, certain amount of counts for holding your breath, and certain amount for exhaling. If thoughts come, let them come and let them pass. Don't focus on it. Breathe slowly, as if inhaling through a straw into the bottom of your lungs, and breathe out in a similar fashion too. Nothing should be quick or forced. If you need help with this, there are guided meditation videos available on the internet, allowing you to listen to a voice that will help you with your breathing rhythm. Personally, if I tried counting my inhales and exhales, my anxiety would flare up, so I just focus on being entirely relaxed until I stopped being able to feel my body and my mind started showing me dancing lights underneath my closed lids. To me, this is precisely the kind of mind state that I want to achieve, but it will differ person to person. You won't know how your meditation feels, what is your maximum altered mind state, and where you want to be for any kind of communication or connection until you try. As I said, this book is very much entity connection focused. If you still want minimum movement, but cannot achieve stillness this way, you can try repeating a mantra into a meditative state. focus on saying something, a sentence, an N. For those unfamiliar, this is a specific sentence in demonic directed to the demonic entity that you want to contact, so this will only apply to other demonolators. You can still use the same method for meditation. If you're not a demonolator, just pick something else to repeat over and over. Could do well here. Some even recite Christian prayers in this exact format. The goal is to find your sentence of power and repeat it. A mantra can be anything, but please don't pick something that is demeaning to you, for there is the power of suggestion. So if you keep on telling yourself that you are worthless, that's just gonna get ingrained into your mind, and you don't want to cause that effect. That's definitely not the effect you're going for. Just find the phrase and repeat it over and over and over until what you're saying feels somewhat alien to you, because you are just going through the mechanical motion of repeating without active thought. At that point, you will be in the previously mentioned disassociated state. In order to focus on communication, I would stop repeating the phrase here, gently, not abruptly, but try to hold myself in this mind state. This only applies if you're trying to actually communicate with some sort of being or some sort of entity, or you're doing invocation of some sorts. If you're just doing meditation, then just achieve that state, enjoy it, and stop. That's meditation for relaxation for you. Some absolutely cannot stay still though. If this is an issue to you and you are a musical person, I suggest trying drumming meditation. Take a drum, or really any item that you can comfortably hit, and tap it to rhythmically to your heartbeat. Focus all of yourself onto this one task until you clear your mind and the task becomes more automatic. You're looking for a similar state to previously mentioned ways of meditating here, where there is disconnect between your arms and the sound when the drumming is no longer a conscious act. A lot of different traditions actually used drumming meditations with drumming circles, and it used to be part of religious ceremonies as well. It's keeping up the beat is quite natural for human beings, especially when it comes to heartbeat. And when you kind of connect it to heartbeat, you will notice that if you start drumming slower, your heart will also relax. If you pick up the pace, your heart will also increase. So first you connect it to your own heartbeat by just following what is currently happening, and then your heart starts following what you're doing. If this is something that you need in order to just relax your body and let go, this could be a way to do it. Lastly, if you need more movement than just your fingers, there are meditations that encompass your whole body. For example, dancing meditation. For this, get a long recording going of something that is rather monotone in the case of following the rhythm. Some people will go for pure drums, others for trance music, because a lot of trance music is very, very repetitive. Anything that is consistent and not too distracting will do. You might want something that's quite energetic sometimes as well. It might help you shake the stress off. Now, let your body move. Close your eyes. What you look like does not matter. Get every possible conscious thought out of your head. Just move. Move until you don't feel like it is you that is necessarily moving. Move until you're just part of the rhythm and there's no more you in there. These mentioned versions of meditation are not the only versions of meditation available worldwide. The Sufi whirling dervishes, for example, practice spinning type of meditation, where they spin themselves into a trance. No matter what kind of person you are, there are ways for you to connect to the universe. Do not give up trying until you find the right type of meditation for you. Walking meditations are also a thing where you just try to let go of all your thought process and just inhale everything that surrounds you. This is especially great if you go out to nature, which I sometimes try doing, where you will actively try to stop having thoughts buzzing around your head and just direct your attention to the path, to the walking, to how the ground feels, to the grass that's around you, to what's the smell, what's the sound around you. And you're not gonna think these questions. You're just gonna be trying to immerse yourself, and then you walk forward while just holding that kind of complete piece of nothingness. And that is effectively a walking meditation, if that is something that might be helpful for you to know. So these are the types of meditations that you can do if you need help meditating, and if you would like to the rest of my book, it is gonna be in the description down below. When I come back, I will come back with video games and streaming again, now that I am not spending a whole week on just writing, now that that is over and done with, and now that my internet will decide to stop hiccuping, because I did want to do something else today, considering that I finished writing yesterday, but my internet was like, nope, you are doing your book promo video because we can't hold a consistent connection. And I was like, fine, internet, I am doing my book promo video. So thank you for watching if you have survived this video for this long, and I am hoping I'm gonna see you the next time. Toodaloo.